Hey y'all, Emily here, and I'm coming back at you today with another snack review. Today we're going to be talking about this Apple Pie KitKat bar. Now, I know it really doesn't sound that great to me, but we're going to test it out. I'm going to let you know what I think. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. That really helps me out, and it'll help you get notified for any of my future snack reviews. So, we're going to jump on in. Like I said, this is the Apple Pie KitKat bar. It is limited edition. I just recently started seeing this in East Tennessee. I haven't seen it in any of the big stores or even like my local grocery stores. So I saw this at a random gas station. So if you haven't seen this in your area, you may need to just like stop into some gas stations and see if they're carrying it. But first impressions, doesn't sound great to me. I like apple pie, I like ice cream, and I like KitKat bars, but there's a few things riding against this because when I think about an apple pie, I'm thinking of like that warm apple pie with like the melty cold ice cream. I don't think I'm gonna get that with this. And also this is white chocolate, which makes sense because it's trying to like replicate that creamy ice cream flavor, but I'm not a huge fan of white chocolate, so I don't hate it, but I'm just not sure that it's going to be like a go-to for me or something that I would highly recommend. So first thoughts, not really sure about this one, but it was just weird enough for me to pick up, and I am willing to try just about any kind of snack, so especially candy. So we're going to go ahead and just jump on in. For those of you who might care about calorie count or anything like that, there are 220 calories in this candy bar with 20 grams of sugar. I don't pay attention to any of that kind of stuff when I'm snacking, and I am like a snackaholic. But if you care about that, that is probably all you need to know. I think it was like 40 grams of sodium, which I thought was kind of high for a candy bar, but maybe not. I'm not really sure because I never look at the nutritional facts. So, as always, it looks just like a standard KitKat bar in white chocolate. Let's see, there we go. Looks pretty normal, pretty much what you would expect from a KitKat bar. So really we're just down to the taste test. So based on the smell, I mean, it totally smells like apple pie. And it's weird, like, I don't know that you want, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it already. I'm going to put a couple of these pieces back in the package here, but definitely 100% apple pie. Like if you think of like that bubbly apple pie on the stove, that's what this is. Yeah, it smells like you just pulled it out of the oven. So yeah, it doesn't have the same crunch as like a regular KitKat, and I think it's because the white chocolate on the outside seems pretty thick. I'm actually gonna try to, yeah, so normally in a KitKat you have like multi-layers. This does not really have that, and I'm gonna break it just to show you. Okay, so it's super uneven is the problem. You're gonna be able to see that. So the piece on the end that I grabbed, you need to kind of take a look at this to understand what I'm talking about. So, let me see if I can get this to, there we go. So you can see like the wafers on the inside are different. So like the ones on this end have less wafer than the one on the end over here. So that first bite that I had was like a lot of white chocolate and a whole lot less of the apple pie, the crunch. Just got a lot of white chocolate, so like the first bite just tastes like kind of nothing, because it just tastes like white chocolate, but there is no mistaking that there is an apple pie flavor to this, but it's more of like a cinnamon, it's like cinnamony, it's not bad, and I guess like maybe some people are into this. I mean, to me it's like, okay, that kind of works for like the fall season. Maybe that's what they were going for, but if you're craving apple pie, this is not going to do it for you. And it's not bad. It's just not good. Yeah, it's weird because it doesn't have the crunch that you expect from a Kit Kat. That's what's really lacking for me. Could just be, I mean, it really looks like there's a lot of inconsistency in the candy bar itself because the layers of like what you expect in a Kit Kat are not even across the candy bar. So you have some bites that are like really chocolatey, and then you have some that are a little more on the wafer side. So consistency is bad across the candy bar. But just the flavor overall, I mean, it does taste like apple pie, but it tastes like that, not really like a fake apple pie flavor, but you can tell it's like a flavoring and not like your real apple pie. So maybe if you like that, but honestly, like, I would prefer just a regular Kit Kat bar. Yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's good. And I don't think I'd recommend like buying more than one. If you like to try snacks and you like to try different candy bars and you know, you just want to kind of see what's out there, it's worth trying because I've never tasted anything like it. But it's just not great. So I would not say go run out and buy a case of the Apple Pie KitKats. It's a little weird. Really heavy on the white chocolate. Not enough, really. I mean, there's plenty of apple pie flavoring. It just kind of kicks in weird because your first bite is white chocolate, white chocolate, white chocolate. Then it's like, whoosh, cinnamon apple pie flavor. So, I don't know. The taste also doesn't stick around with you. So, I mean, that could be good or bad. Yeah, it's just, really the flavor is like cinnamon with like cinnamon apple. It almost tastes, oh, I got it. It almost tastes like super cinnamon applesauce with white chocolate in a Kit Kat. That is what it's like. It's not so much apple pie as it is like applesauce with like a lot of cinnamon to me. I don't know. Not a huge fan. I don't hate it though. So like I'm going to eat the rest of this one. But I'm not a huge fan, and I wouldn't say like if you're looking for like something that's going to like curb your apple pie craving, just go for the apple pie. Don't even try to like curb that craving with this. It's not the same. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. Hope you liked it. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that down below. If you've tried this candy bar, let me know what you think. Leave that in the comments down below, and make sure you hit like if you like this video and want to see more. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching.